Students who are introduced to a fine arts education, such as music and art, improve their basic skill. A 2002 study by the Arts Education Partnership revealed that students who are exposed to drama, music, and dance are more proficient in all reading, writing, and math. So the study shows that fine arts programs contribute numerous qualities and characteristics, but also provide the students with skills and increased academic performance in order to help them engage with school a little more. Some students don't work well only participating in just the required Common Core classes because they aren't able to be themselves, but with classes such as music and art, they are able to express their individuality through the fine art programs themselves. And the fine art programs in schools aren't just extracurricular activities, but also a beneficial component of a school's curriculum. Now, over the course of the next few minutes, I'm going to explain the benefits of art education as well as the impact it has on the school and the students themselves. So, a quality arts education can enhance a student's academic performance. So, Glass says that a New York City second grade teacher, Jessica Carbon, has witnessed profound changes in students who have been exposed to the arts. She says that I've seen shy students come out of their shell and develop a self-confidence that I hadn't seen before. They start to believe in themselves. When describing the types of classes that are better for some students with the arts, Glass also says that for some people, that right button is the arts. Many kids do find their motivation and future niche in science, math, or English, but others find it's better in music, theater, or dance, as well as the visual arts, because they both motivate and give them an opportunity to shine and be who they really are. Glass says that there is a wealth of research to support assertions that instruction in music and the arts have a positive impact on everything from brain development and test scores to study habits and student interest in school. And so, from having a teacher example as seeing a difference in her students as a result of the fine art classes, that really gives a perspective on how significant these classes are for the students. And so, not only are they fun and engaging for the students, it also provides better studying habits and give them an opportunity to display individualism and be the person they really want to be. And Common Core classes aren't for everybody, but having the fine arts classes in school can be engaging and another path to a successful education. Fine arts education in schools has a beneficial impact to academic outcomes. Brown notes that several prominent studies link art education to improving academic outcomes, often for math and language, but lowering dropout rates, particularly for at-risk students. And she also notes that after tracking more than 22,000 students for 12 years, the NEA researchers found that high levels of involvement in the arts were 5 times more likely to graduate high school than those with low involvement in the arts. And the last thing that Brown notes is that moreover, students studying the arts promotes academic self-efficiency and school engagement, and it also enhances socio-emotional skills valued in social relationships, the workplace, and educational settings. Low, low socioeconomic status students who are deeply engaged in the arts demonstrated better academic outcomes than students from higher socioeconomic backgrounds who had less arts involvement. And so schools have higher graduation rates than others, but these students demonstrated that the students' involvement in fine arts increased the rate in which students graduate compared to those who had little or no involvement with the arts. An effective fine arts education can produce creativity and innovation, and those are two qualities that employers tend to look for. Bush states that in a similar study, Ready to Innovate, business leaders agreed that innovation is essential to a competitive advantage and are placing greater value on finding and employing creative workers. Sable notes that this map includes examples of how the 21st century skills are taught and utilized in arts education classrooms. Art educators use these skills on a full range of learning experiences and skill development in all instructional levels. Sable lastly notes that a comprehensive balanced education must include education in the arts and must be understood that the future of the United States is dependent to a significant degree upon the knowledge, skills, and experiences of education in the arts provided. And so based on the study, it can be shown easily that quality fine arts education in schools can produce creativity as well as innovation, which are very useful and unique qualities that employees look for in the students. And so as students become more aware and involved in fine arts classes that are in schools, they will experience a greater academic performance, allowing them to engage in Common Core classes easier, and they will also be able to provide a beneficial impact to the academic outcomes of the schools, such as lower dropping out rates and increased graduation rates. And last but not least, students will be able to obtain characteristics and skills that are noticed by employers just from participating in the fine arts classes. And while many of students in school suffer from continuing to attend similar classes year after year, which lack creativity and excitement, fine arts classes allow for, such as music, drama, dance, and visual arts, allow students to engage in their learning while also improving their Common Core class knowledge and abilities, making school a more exciting place to be. And while not all students work well with the common math, reading, and writing social studies skills, um, fine arts classes will give them the opportunity to make them shine and give them an individualistic touch to the rest of their school.